If you'd like a grandpa to read you a bedtime story from a mountain cabin, I got another one for you this week. In the vast expanse of the cosmos, where galaxies swirled in an eternal dance, and stars twinkled like diamonds against the velvet backdrop of the universe, there lived a celestial being known as Stella. Born from the very essence of starlight, Stella was a guardian of dreams, tasked with the sacred duty of bringing peaceful slumber to all creatures. Stella's form was ethereal, a shimmering silhouette that pulsed with the gentle rhythm of a heartbeat. Her luminous hair cascaded down her back like a river of molten silver, and her eyes held the depth and wisdom of 1,000 lifetimes. Draped in a gown woven from the gossamer threads of moonbeams, Stella moved through the cosmos with the grace of a ballerina, leaving a trail of stardust in her wake. Each night, as countless worlds turned their faces toward the heavens, Stella began her journey anew. She would gather the stardust that drifted aimlessly through the void, each grain imbued with the power to soothe troubled minds and calm restless hearts. With great care, Stella would cup the shimmering particles in her hands, whispering ancient lullabies that had echoed through the ages. As she traveled from one realm to another, Stella would visit the dreamscapes of those who lay sleeping below. She would sprinkle the enchanted stardust over their weary forms, watching as it settled upon their brows like a gentle kiss. The stardust would seep into their minds, weaving tapestries of tranquility and joy, guiding them through the labyrinth of their own subconscious. For eons, Stella had performed her duties with unwavering devotion, finding purpose and fulfillment in the knowledge that her presence brought comfort to countless souls. She had witnessed the birth and death of stars, the rise and fall of civilizations, and the eternal cycle of life that pulsed through the very fabric of the universe. Yet, as time passed, Stella began to sense a growing unease. A faint whisper, a distant echo that called to her from the depths of the cosmos. It was a voice that spoke of a world in turmoil, a place where the dreams of its inhabitants had grown dark and troubled, plagued by the shadows of fear and despair. Intrigued by this distant call, Stella set forth on a new journey, guided by the tug of an invisible thread that seemed to pull her towards an unknown destination. She traversed the vast expanse of space, passing through nebulae that glowed with the colors of 1,000 sunsets, and skirting the edges of black holes that threatened to swallow her whole. As she drew closer to her destination, Stella could feel the weight of the stardust growing heavier in her hands, as though it too sensed the urgency of her mission. The stars around her seemed to pulse with a new intensity, their light growing brighter and more focused, like beacons guiding her towards her destiny. As Stella approached the small blue-green planet, she could sense the turmoil that emanated from its surface. The dreams of its inhabitants cried out for solace and relief. Their anguished voices carried on the cosmic winds. With a deep breath, Stella began her descent towards the earth, her form growing brighter and more radiant with each passing moment. Upon entering the Earth's atmosphere, Stella was greeted by a world in chaos, and she knew that her mission would be more challenging than any she had faced before.